you got?
Also today, Ronnie Mund's inspirational rallying cry, making it into the Urban Dictionary. Let's F some whores, just earning that literary distinction.
Really?
Ronnie was all upset yesterday. He complained to Twitter because there was some guy imitating him. On Twitter, somebody came up with the name like Ronnie Mund, but like a big I rather than a small I. So it looks like it's
it could
his
be
name.
Ronnie, yeah.
So Ronnie complained. They ended up pulling Ronnie off of Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, Ronnie got pulled off Twitter. The imposter stayed on.
Ronnie complained to Twitter and they pulled him off.
Yeah, somebody kind of spaced out and just said, okay, let's get rid of this guy, right? You got pulled off for how long?
So what happened was, I told you, the guy had exactly the same name as me. And even stole, like, my picture, the dog picture I had up, the whole deal. And instead of having an L, he took a capital I. And it looked exactly the same on the account.
Right.
So he was on...
What is the L? Is your name... What is your name on Twitter?
RM Limo Driver 69.
Oh, okay.
So he, instead of the L, he took a capital I.
Right.
And it looked exactly the same.
So you called Twitter.
So, yeah. So he would... And what he did was he would get on there and start insulting people. Like Vixen, that Vixen girl that I was hanging, on Twitter with.
Right. Vixen, who you're somewhat attracted to, and she's very attractive.
She's married and shit. She's got a girlfriend. She's married. She's got a whole thing going on.
Right.
Anyway, long story short... He'd get on, the day we were talking about on the air, I had called her so she'd get her pictures approved by, Howard TV.
Right.
She gets on there and she calls.
One thing about Ronnie, if you follow him, he really gets involved with you for a hot chick.
You're practically engaged.
So the guy gets on there and he starts calling her a slut and a whore and all this kind of bullshit. And she calls me and she goes, what did I do? Right. Did I do something wrong? I go, no, it's not me. It's this fucking guy.
Right.
Or girl, you don't even know who it is, you know?
Right.
It could be somebody who works here, you don't even know.
Right.
Okay? So I filed a complaint with Twitter.
Right.
Actually,
3 weeks ago, he didn't even know what Twitter was.
Right. Now he's all day long.
Now he's
involved.
Wait a minute.
I see him on there every minute.
Wait a minute. Yeah. So I didn't actually file a complaint. There's this girl on Twitter, this woman in Philadelphia, Zena.
Right.
Zena Buddy's girl. She's like a
Zena Buddy's Girl is her name on
She's
there?
a major fan of the show.
Right. Her name is Zena Buddy's Girl.
Zena Buddy's Girl.
That's a long-ass name.
That's her name, okay? So she filed the complaint for me.
You know what my name is on there? Howard Stern.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty long.
That's
but I can't
Zena Buddy's Girl.
Dude, I can't even get my own name on there. So
why?
Everybody's got it.
Wow.
In different versions. So
all right.
I filed a complaint with Twitter. Then they sent back a thing. They want a copy of my driver's license and a business card to prove who I am.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. I sent them all, fax it all to them on Saturday. Yesterday afternoon, I go and try to get into my account. It's shut down.
And you went through sort of a withdrawal. You were upset.
It was because I was pissed off.
Right.
My account was suspended.
Right.
And the other guy was still on, obviously.
Right.
That's funny.
So the Xena girl...
But do you realize you went from not caring about Twitter?
Yeah.
You had no concept that this guy was on there. nothing.
Right.
Now you're fighting to stay on.
Now you're addicted to this Twitter.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Right, okay.
All right. So...
All right. I thought they decided he was so fucking perverted that they wanted him out of there.
Well, that's what everybody thought, because it was all these messages coming up. Oh, what did he do? How come he's suspended? Because when I got back on, I saw all these messages. Ronnie Mund suspended, you know.
Right.
So.
How many followers do you have?
Almost 38,000.
Yes, followers.
Every day it grows, man.
Are you still only tweeting once a day, or are you now up
once, twice, maybe. Well, yesterday, twice.
What did you say yesterday?
Well, yesterday, when I got back on, I got back on and said, you can't get rid of me that easy. Right. Yeah! You know, that kind of shit.
So you got reinstated.
Yeah, I got reinstated, but they didn't verify me. They should have verified me at that point already.
Do you know what to say on this thing? I mean...
I don't know, dude. I just put shit up that I see. Like this morning, I put up, at 4 a.m., I'm going across town up in Harlem, and two hookers tried to get in the limo with me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, well, you have a way with the ladies.
No, dude. I'm stopped for a light on 2nd Avenue and 106th Street.
Right.
In Spanish Harlem. Because that's the way I come in. Yeah. And these two chicks come up to the window. They're standing there, and they're looking for a ride. You know, a really hot black chick and this white chick, okay?
White chick wasn't so hot?
She was all right, but The black chick was really hot, and they're all dressed to the tens with their fucking mini dresses.
Dressed to the nines.
Whatever, tens, nines. And to me, you know, if you're up there and these two hot chicks like that at 4 in the morning, either it's a good deal or you're being set up to get robbed.
Right.
So I just hit the gas and took off, you know.
Right.
I love peanuts.
So I posted that. You know,
Right.
crazy place to be at 4 in the morning in New York City, you know. You never know what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I put up this morning.
Right.
That was it.
Peanuts is my favorite.
And he has more interactions with he knows what's going on out on the street. He's there all the time.
He is on the street.
Yeah. Who knows? They might be even followers of yours, those girls. You know.
Who knows, man?
They could be Vixen Triple Eight or whatever.
Lot of haters out there, man.
Dressed to the tens. What does that mean, dressed to the nines?
I have no idea. I don't know the derivation of that. I
Steve,
just
do you
found
know?
out in like Flynn.
Dressed
what
to the
that
nines?
means.
No.
Yeah, dressed to the nines.
I do not know the origin of that.
Yeah, in like Flynn. Flynn was a guy who was running for president.
No.
Yeah, just say, I like Ike. What did you find out?
It was Errol Flynn.
Oh.
And he apparently...
Wasn't he running for president? Right, Errol Flynn was in like Flynn.
I'm not going to necessarily get this completely right because I don't have the information in front of me. But he was accused a couple of times, I think, of having sex with underage girls.
Oh.
2 of them, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big ladies guy also, wasn't he?
And he got out of it. Somehow he never got convicted or did any time for it. And
So what are they referring to in like Flynn? Like he was in like in an underage girl? Really?
No, I guess he was kind of like cool.
Hey, let me ask you something. Are you on cloud 10 or cloud 9? Which cloud are you on?
I'm on cloud 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you said, you know.
Whatever.
10.
Whatever, dude.
So now you're back on Twitter for all
I'm
your
back on
followers.
Twitter.
All right.
Yeah.
And what about the guy who you tried to get off? Is he still on?
No, and they finally got it right, supposedly.
He's out.
He's done.
Right.
So he's gone now.
He's gone.
All right.
Right.
And
Good.
I'm back.
Good. All right. Well,
So
you
that's
won.
why I tweeted twice yesterday.
All right. Very good.
To let them know I was back. Can't get rid of me that easy.
Right. All right, Ronnie.
All right.
Congratulations.
All right, thanks.
Ronnie thwarted his arch enemy on Twitter.
Finally.
Finally.
Subdued him.
Right. What else?